out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now out comes Houston. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yards back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You can make it obvious that we're not running the ball.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the short catch, and flip the down marker back to 1.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jarvis Landry, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans are in for 6. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 10-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you
now
score
you can bring
points,
them back.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Denver right after this.
I'm just going to use their corner.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now with the play clock winding down, Vance Joseph says, let's talk this over. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Sacks,
you only need to do the one on the left. You don't need to do the one on the right because there's no receivers over there. And it's the weak side of the field. I found out he still gets back fast enough.
From the gun, Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kevin Green. Who else?
Honestly, with the way that they're running that, Snowman, I liked what you did with the corner, but you could blitz the corner and then do the same thing with that safety on the other side of the field.
Sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them move back.
Don't worry about it this time. Just just get back there right now. I got it with the corner.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
No, because I'm just saying, because that's the ghost play that I do on mine.
Gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
You got, yeah, I was going to say you got to loft that over him.
picked up by Champ Bailey.
I had him toasted though.
His guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
Oh, I dove by accident. Oh yeah, that was my fault. I dove by accident.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up.
My left finger slipped off the fucking stick.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On 1st down, Newton. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to
yeah, but you can't get beat deep.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the
That's just what happens when you don't have someone in the middle of cover 2 every time. You could have like a 70 overall there, and he'll still make that catch.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Rice in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are in for 6. Gold to add. And the lead is now 14-10. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
I feel like that's interrupting with Landry. All right.
Take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Shrugs him off.
Nah, I tried to cut back out. I couldn't.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. Yeah. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Those damn small receivers.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch when he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
The size still makes a difference, I promise you. And weight.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle,
no, don't be on him.
The ball free.
Matt, don't be him, yeah.
No.
Wait, why'd you come back down with him?
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's Vic following the interception. Buying time was left. First down yardage.
Good.
Partner like he's learned a little bit because
it's
earlier in the
awesome,
game,
brother.
I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interception, especially a second interception, really a better.
You see that?
So maybe a better decision there.
You saw that Carson Wentz, man? You got that shit yet?
No, I'm not getting it. He's throwing the pressure. In this game, every play you damn near under pressure.
Yup.
So there's no point to get him. I sold his journey. I sold that shit in training for him. Fuck that world. And his shit gonna be bad all year, so it's
true.
I just played a team on weekend league that, like, it's just like, I could do nothing about it. The dude was so sorry though. It's just I couldn't like. His defense is too much. Like his defensive line.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone.
I got 2 tight ends sitting block 8 people and still don't have no time to throw the ball.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, you got to watch him. You think shit open. As soon as you throw it, you take that shit.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there.
Lost it.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Vic readies to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there.
That shit was a little behind me. I even tried to cut up to go get it.
So the Broncos coming out now. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Bring them back, use your
corner. I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Yeah, but all you have to do is do the flat.
Dancing to his left. And Hill with it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
You're not using a man, you're just using a zone.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
It's hard to play against when Cam can run.
Down on the 15-yard play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's not a bad idea. Set up in the gun. Send a bunch of guys out wide and let the defense think you're going to try and put one in the end zone. But here, the draw play just gets bottled up from the start, and he'll wind up losing yardage.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And they're of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Newton. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And Gold is able to put it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
I'm housing
because
it.
the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a
go right, go right. Oh, shit, wait, right up the middle.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when
they should have just picked the run
it's
play.
not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Or call
Sometimes the coach
timeout.
saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. And I'm going to be aggressive on offense, because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And it's over to call me for playing on board.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
What happened to you? She lost your dog?
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. This quarter.
Armed team robs hot dog stand and then accidentally shoots himself in the dick.
Yo, hike it.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game.
Watch, one guy says some stupid shit to the other one. Now he's sabotaging.
Reacted poorly on that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Low key, the guy that robbed a hot dog stand and then shot himself in the dick. This may come as a surprise.
But they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
I don't know if you guys saw that coming. All right.
Vic on 2nd down. Out to the flat.
Dude, I hit square to rack, and it made me dive.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move.
I don't know, we're out of running.
You're not getting the benefits of run after pass.
Flip it.
Almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Vic goes play action. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Houston.
What?
So a jump there defensively.
Oh, sorry.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard
penalty
from the neutral zone infraction.
I don't care.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
God damn.
Why did he give up the block?
Because he's fucking 5'11", 180 pounds.
Yep, so is the other guy.
We'll come back, see what transpires
okay.
After this.
I know what's his face doesn't have that high.
No, Shazier was on my tail. If I would have tried to go inside, he would have just tackled me.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
What?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Able to fight through one tackle. Walker with a
grab. Should be sneak, aggressive. Put them both on aggressive.
Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Wait, what?
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They come out here in the
I don't want to.
Here we go with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
That was nice.
Ricky Williams taking it in. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. The extra point of
now, you know, if these guys can stop glitching on my fucking safety.
We've got a tie game here in the 4th.
I cleared it out
to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Newton.
I've heard of that.
Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, Rice. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they got to continue to move quickly.
And Whoa. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You should just man them up.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job.
That's a little scary.
It was a nice job of knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And some room to run now.
Fuck, he's so lucky. Don't do it. Just the one on the strong side of the field. Trust me. All right, you're right. Fine.
Cause look, see now you can get burnt both ways.
You can't, but trust me, if that safety down on the left side with Rice on his side is up front,
it won't matter. He doesn't beat him.
I call timeout right now.
Move there, looked like nobody open. Now second.
If you are.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
All my guys are on bright red.
They had no stamina. They're about to get toasted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton.
I just pressed the shit out of Tyreek.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll hand it off now, Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Just call timeout. Do it again. Do it again.
And now it's 3rd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively.
Please cancel the play action. Please cancel the play action.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
why'd you throw it so late? Why'd you go out? That's a touchdown.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.